and welcome to episode 16 of the Youth Squad Legends series with Wrexham. Is it episode 16? First time I've had to check. It is indeed episode 16, and it's the first one in a while where I'm not absolutely knackered to start it off. Bringing all those players in from the scouting reports led to a lot of late nights. Thankfully, we've caught up on the sleep today, and I'm feeling great. The introduction for last episode was far too long, and I cut bits and bobs out, like changing the development plans for a certain amount of these players. Con Hunter's already prepared to become a right back, moving him up to 61 overall. Peter Carrion moving to a right winger. You got the likes of Rami Tamer potentially becoming a centre back. I'm considering putting Ricardo Neves as a right winger. Of course, like people pointed out in the comment sections last episode, Perkus is going to be moved up front. Yeah, there's just a whole load of changes. At the end of this season, we're going to have a squad report anyway to show the growth of these players, so you'll see them all at the end of the episode, okay? What I really want to do is just get on with this and play some games, because we haven't had the luxury recently. Richards, finesse shot, playstyle added, and +1 shot power. Anthony Rock, also finesse shot, playstyle added, and +1 long pass. Gwyn for Owen, +1 defensive awareness, and +1 sliding tackle. Tomoharu Ioka, +1 ball control, +1 long shots, +1 crossing, +1 vision, +1 dribbling. Was player of the episode again last episode. I'm sorry that I've been lacking on the player of the episode polls. Personal reasons. But it was very, very clear. It was very, very evident that Tomoharu Ioka has stepped up his game within the running of this season. Convallia's got +2 sliding tackle for this immense block. Good on you, Reynolds Convallius. I doubt we'll see him that much afterwards, but it's something to remember him by. Benzemacher for this insane goal, one of the best goals that you will see. Received a ton of points. +1 ball control, +1 strength, +2 dribbling, +1 finishing, +1 acceleration, +1 sprint speed. Have some of that. Badman Yambu got that +1 jumping. Sorindari got +1 heading accuracy. Danny Binns got +1 standing tackle and +1 jumping. Neves got +1 sliding tackle. And finally, when we get up to the goalkeepers, Wesley Purpehart for that last-minute save in the final game last episode against Swindon, I think. +1 acceleration and +1 goalkeeping positioning. It's time to play! Come on, let's get straight on with it. Wrexham up against Gillingham next as we have 4 games left of this season. We're in 23rd place, but we have the same amount of points as Newport County and Morecambe ahead of us. It's time to panic because they're playing in a counter-attacking 4-1-3-2 formation. I'm going to try and get as much of the first team out there for the final 4 games as I possibly can. It's all about collecting points, and then we can assess what we have in the squad next season. Some players will be developing outside of the club, but will be signed back at some point. The main thing is that every single player will get their chance to impress. Even Badman Yambu's having a lovely time of it in the training as Barakat falls over a pillar. 9-5-5-0. That's probably the highest score that I've got. Let's switch Neves and Richards around. Some people asking me to play Richards in a more central position. I kind of understand that. He's got like well-rounded stats and it bumps Neves up silly amounts. Let's have Lever left back. Yeah, that's going to be an insane lineup. Okay, the improvement on offer. Oof. It's been a while since we've done something new. Let's have +1 weak foot for a midfielder. If they can assist off their weaker foot. We got far too many left-footed players to be realistic in this team. So we're going to try and get a few to 5-star weak foot so we can switch their foot, essentially. Probably best to go for Neves on this occasion. Wrexham against Gillingham. Let's be having you. Send him down the line, Cesarini. Good lad. Ball into Alan Richards. We can see his exceptional passing display now. Benzemacher. We're already going. It's Sorindari. Neves. Potentially there. Big tackle by Rocca. Good press. Lovely. Okonkwo will be proud. Rocca can cut inside and set up Sorindari, who's looking very, very lively indeed. It's a lovely finish. That stung the laces as it made impact with Dory's foot. Cool, game's easier when, you know, I have 8 hours sleep. Oh, that's a penalty. Doesn't matter, Jeffrey's made it 1-1 anyway. Let's hope that Danny Binns doesn't get a red card for that. Can't take my guard down around counter-attacking teams. We started out well, but it slowed down a little bit, the production of Wrexham. Good standing tackle by Benz-Macker, and he is on his way. It's Benz-Macker. What a legend, misses that opportunity. He's got such a collection of goals already. It's similar to what we saw with Coit Cook in the Premier League winning season of Stockport. There goes Dory to... Oh, Neves somehow slips it under the goalkeeper. Who knows? Who knows how that worked out? Dieng to Bon. Is it going to be another equaliser? Not when Danny Binns are back. Danny! Oh, what a challenge, sunshine! Go on, Danny Binns! Oh, you love it. Respect the Danny Binns. We haven't got the centre-backs here. Laver's pretty quick, though. Gets a touch. Maka, don't know where he's passing to be honest. It's Danny Binns! Oh, he's missed that one. Pretty rash. This could be a goal for Gillingham. I was all over the place after missing the slide tackle. I know it's shambolic defending Rocker's offside. The thing is, lads, I don't know how to defend with these guys. I just run Danny Binns up to the opponents and hope. Quinn Owen should have that. It's a nice touch. Can he go for a second standing tackle? Pretty impressive individual defensive displays. As a unit, though, it's quite rancid. I'm feeling positive for this second half. Let's try and not concede straight away. Thank you, Wesley. Tomahorioka. Lovely ping. Sorindari drops it off to Maka. He'll get a chance here. Sorindari off the base of the post. I was almost celebrating. Tomaharu. Oh, Neves. Just about Maka. Oh, runs into trouble. It's very, very end-to-end. I don't know why Lever was so far back. Purple Heart called into action. What a starting game this is, though. It's Purple Hearts. Come on, Wesley. Big chances for Wrexham. Sorindari continues his run, but it's a little bit too heavy, that cross. It will drop to Benz-Macker. Cesarini, keep going. It's Ioka onside and scoring. Come on, 3-2. That's quality and consistency right there. Tomahorioka, I think, might get the captain's armband, you know. We're looking for a proper captain of this team. I mean, he is led by example at the back end of this season where we desperately needed the points for survival. Off goes Neves. Oh, the speed has just set him apart. Right-footed assist. Is that with his right foot? I have no idea. It's not gone into the back of the net anyway. I'm feeling confident. We're taking Richards off and we'll have 10 minutes of Tobias Tanner at central midfield. Oh, God, I'm a little bit stretched here. Nichols up against the great Danny Binns. Passes it backward. Go on, Danny! What a defender! Oh, my goodness! Of course, Sorindari. The amount of times that we've broken on a Danny Binns interception this season. Neves, is that with his right foot? I don't think it was. Yes, Danny Binns! This is unbelievable. What a performance by the Canadian. Here comes Tomahorioka. Sorindari. Tried the header. 3-2. Full time. What a game of football, eh? What a game. Take a look at us. We're not just out of relegation. We are 21st place. Looks like Rami Tamer's ready to become a centre-back, moving up to 50 overall. Darwin Cruz to left winger, pushes him up by 5 overall. Bitblue is ready to become a winger. That's not changed his overall, but he's useful to us. Oh, we go again. Ricardo Neves now as a right winger at 68 overall, and that's all she wrote for now. I've also done some development plans for the youth academy players as well. Just trying to get them set up as quickly as I possibly can in positions that I think they might be very good at. We got a counter-attacking 4-4-2 for Sutton. Let's do something for Owen. I don't think he's got a play style yet. Absolutely nothing. Power header play style. We'll go for 3-headed clearances. Gwyn for Owen. Get it done, mate. Sutton United against Wrexham. Purpart playing a long diagonal. And how about that for a first touch by Tomahorioka? He's just immense. Through ball to Alan Richards. Might set up someone. Dory makes the block. Rose collects. In goal for Sutton United. Dory up and over. Needed a bit more distance. Neves is going to be the first one there. Dory An insta-volley. Tomahorioka lets it fly. Getting some great entertainment as Wrexham are peppering the Sutton net. First attack for Sutton, though, has gone in. Pereira with the header. Puts a spanner in the works, doesn't it? The away side gets a goal. Ball in. Oh, that's going to drop. Danny Binns. Neves sets up Owen. Oh, Rose pushes away. In swinger this time. Yoka can only find one of the Sutton defenders. Benz Maka. I think that was going in. Richards. Yes, Benz. Pick that one out. Sorindari's reminding me a lot of Dimitar Berbatov. I like Sorindari a lot. Another in-swinging corner. And another one that just lands at Benz Maka. Oh, Benz Maka. Come on, mate.
Welcome to Yuko Ike's Haiku Chronicles with your host, Yuko Ike.
Haikus are a myth made up by the government to sell YSL. This guy's outrageous. All you can do is applaud. He just keeps on finding the back of the net. Lionel Messi of League 2. Where's his Ballon d'Or? Big chance for us to get Owen a defensive header here. And it switches on to Tomahorioka, of course. Yeah, other than corners, I don't think Sutton United are going to cross that much. Get your defensive duties in there. Oh, it's Danny Binns. Can we share the player of the episode? This is going to be unfair on either Binns or Maka. Neves could take a shot. Ooh, that's going to drop to Alan Richards. Nicely done. It's Neves wide open for 3-1. Excellent attack. Control by Neil. Flick it up, it's Ben Smacker who keeps on his feet, and apparently that's a foul. It's a foul for us, then why didn't you just carry on? It'll be a farewell few minutes for O'Brien at left midfield. Go on, lad, enjoy it. Enjoy it. Ben Smacker, that's right. Full time, 3-1 Wrexham. Well out of danger now. We have a transfer offer for Joseph Tambora. I'm going to have to be really, really careful with the players that I sell, because obviously I will have to bring them back at some point. If they've got exceptionally high potential, we don't want to sell them because we won't be able to afford to purchase them back. Tambora's got 78 potential, so there's a possibility here. Take him off our hands, and then we'll assess his qualities later on down the line. I kind of liked what I saw of Joseph Tambora in the brief spells that he was on the pitch. Right, we've won the games that we needed to win at the start of this episode. Now we've got quite the difficult May fixtures coming up. Notts County, kick and rush football, 3-4-3. Interesting. I don't think anybody else in this division uses kick and rush football, which is, surprising. It is League 2 after all. The improvement on offer is incisive pass play style to a midfielder who can make an assist over 10 yards in distance. And without thinking, this one's going on Tomahorioka. Notts County against Wrexham. We can prove some of our promotion credentials for next season. Tomahorioka, is that 10 yards? I mean, scored straight away. We could give it a count. Let's have a look at the instant replay of this. If I'm being fair on myself, I think that's a little bit less than 10 yards. That is shocking by Notts County, though. Didn't get set defensively. You know what? I'll probably let you decide if that was 10 yards or not. And personally, I don't think it was. And I'm hoping... Oh, penalty! That is really, really harsh on Gwyn throwing. Shot's being taken. All he's doing is blocking it. The attacker has clearly ran into his feet. All right, big Wesley Purpehart. He's going to go to the right. And he is going to go to the right, but we missed the ball. We missed the ball. Well, to have a good season, sometimes you have to ride your luck as well. As shocking marking. Langstaff makes it 2-1 Notts County. It's proper wide open, this game. Oi! Well done, Purpart. Strong fingertips. Miller's there. Wide open Dari. Look at the space that we got here. Rocker. So easy. I tell you what, they are pretty lethal going forward, but Notts County's defence is not at the races. Just need to pass it around and we will find space. Someone did call that we were going to have a perfect episode this episode. Great senses if we can go 12 points of a possible 12. It's Tomahorioka. Well, that will certainly be over 10 yards. So I'm going to try and go with Alan Richards. Yes! 3-2 Wrexham. No doubt on the play style now. Tomahorioka pockets another one in the bag. Danny Binns. Oh, I love him. We might find Tomahorioka, who's had a sensational episode, like he always does. Like he always does. It's limbs, limbow, as they say in Welsh, I think. Keep us up for Notts County. Sadly, we won't have a chance of counter-attacking. What a performance, Wrexham. Really incisive, really attack-minded, and very little in terms of defensive organisation, just relying on the stunning ability of Danny Binns. We are out of there. I think we're safe. Mathematically, let's have a check. It's confirmed. We're not getting relegated. After all that, we are 6 points clear of the next team, Swindon Town. It's looking really, really bad for Newport County and Morecambe right now. Joseph Tambora has made the swap to Varta Poznan. Okay, there's an offer in for Giacomo Cesarini. He's only got 71 potential, you see. And I think at that potential, we need to keep a hold of him to try and boost it up as much as we possibly can. It's the final game of the season, then Wrexham against Wimbledon. We see another counter-attacking team, 4-4-2. We'll be offering Bruiser to a defender who makes 3 fouls in this game without getting carded. Go on, let's give it a try on Gwyn throwing. It's Wrexham against Wimbledon. Look who's there at left back. Look, it's Phil Dibble. What a cursed player. He loses it up high. It's Tomohiro Ryoka with acres. Tomohiro Ryoka's on it again, but Phil Dibble is nowhere to be seen. He's picked out Alan Richards, sets up Anthony Rocca. Probably should have scored that. Here comes Ryoka with the corner kick. Sorindari! Nice save. We'll try it again. Ioka. Sorins open once more. And that time, it goes into the back of the net. 1-0 Wrexham. Come on. Foul? Oh, Owen, you are far too clean at tackling. Danny Binns sends it to Ioka. Dibble foul. Surely, referee. And from that suspect challenge, they got it to Davison. Oh, what a finish. Looks slightly offside, but it must have been Cesarini playing him on. Phil Dibble should have been called for a foul. No doubt. Gwyn throwing almost got a flick on with the slide challenge. Very, very close. Very unfortunate. 1-1. Phil Dibble not marking up the wide players, so Tomohiro Ryoka can just glide inside. Goalkeeper's been rather decent for Wimbledon in this first half. Richards gets hacked down and we will get a free kick. Take it quick. They've not organised themselves. It's Sorindari! Back of the net! Can't let them cross easily. Good work so far. Hole's been plugged. Purple Heart saves, but is that a penalty by Neves? Yeah, Davison's put it on the spot. Big time Purple Heart. Stop now. Come on. He is going to the left. Nah, been sent the wrong way. 3 minutes. Tomohiro Ryoka wants the ball back. Big chance for Wrexham. If we swung a foot at it. Oh, that's going to be intercepted. It's huge. It's Dory into Neves. Yes! Oh, Phil Dibble! Phil Dibble! You've made a terrible mistake leaving this football club. Let's all laugh at Phil Dibble. It's full time. The perfect episode. The perfect ending to the season. Tremendous, tremendous results. And we'll have our little squad report before calling an end to this season. Wesley Purple Heart going up to 69. Renarsson's up to 62. Torres up to 56. Spencer Neal's up to 54. Julius Mars-Fanson is 56 overall. Chester Prudent, 60 overall. Giacomo Cesarini, a big jump there to 56 overall. Volker Wolf, 56 overall. Flavio Leyva, 65 overall. Gwyn throwing 64 overall. Ivan Mikic with 65 overall. Worthy Andrea Mahitsinoro is 52 overall. Ismail Traore 62 overall. He's only gone up by 1. Gino August 59 overall. Zaviro Van Dinteren 55 overall, gone up by 1. Thierry Cumberbatch 59 overall. Edo Ojeda 66 overall. Reynolds Convalius 48 overall. Andreas Philakouris 57 overall. Alexandros Kinalis 59 overall. Melanius Gabriel 50 overall. Ennio Pilato 45 overall. He's gone up by 1. Anwar Balat 52 overall. Frederick Mavan 62 overall. Rami Tamer going up from 43 to 50 because of that positional change. Apeli Naidu 60 overall now. Perkus only 43 overall, but wait for that jump when he becomes a striker. Danny Binns 49 overall from 45. 65. Philip Miller, 64 overall. Con Hunter, 61 overall. Badman Yambu's got 42 overall. Arnie Sigvardsson, 65 overall. Luke Williams at 47. Joseph Tambora, 61 from 60. Artak Barakat, 61 overall. Ben Smacker, 67 from a measly 53. Tobias Tanner goes down to 43 because he's changed to a central midfielder. Ronan O'Brien's gone from 55 to 57. Tomoharu Ioka, 54 from 50. How is Tomoharu only a 54 overall? Biplu Hussain, 63 overall. Luis Spillan, 57 overall from 56. Darwin Cruz, 39, going up to 65, yo. Ricardo Neves, 68 overall. Peter Carrion, 62 overall. Joseph Jogo at Sutton United, 56 overall from 53. Anthony Rocca goes up to 66 overall. Alfred Jacinto is a 56 overall player. Alan Richards, 67. Tomas Midjord at 46 overall. Rodrigo Rojas at 61 overall, Sarindari 65 from 62, and finally Gilberto Caraballo at 46 overall. Let's have a look at the stats. Top appearance maker, Tomoharu Ioka, exceptional, evergreen. Most goals, very interesting. Alan Richards beats Sarindari, and it's a straight swap here. 20 goals for Alan Richards, 16 assists. Sarindari got 16 goals and 20 assists. Yeah, he will be top of the assist makers. We can see where the production is in this team. Ioka got 12 assists. Fair play. Most clean sheets. Is it a Wesley Purpart? Gwyn Owen? We've only had 5 clean sheets. That's embarrassing. Goalkeeper down here is on a decent ratio, I guess. Player of the season. I'd love to give it to Tomoharu Ioka, but let's be real here. That's right, it's Ben Smacker. Worst player of the season. I know you might want me to give it to Tanner, but he's looked all right in central midfield. And I am absolutely assured now that Phil Dibble was cursed. So even though he only played half the season for us, Phil Dibble got worst player of the season. Hey, you know what? We finish up in 20th. We even jumped Crawley Town at the end with 49 points to our name. Julius Mars-Fanson is going to central midfield. That's the only change in position during this off-season. Champions League winners, Atletico Madrid. Interesting. Europa League won by Liverpool, and the Conference League, Granada. We're saving it up just before we hit the new season. We're going to do all the fixes that you expect from Youth Squad Legends. Name fixes, weak foot fixes, height fixes, blah, 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 blah. You get the gist. Oh, Dari's grabbed May Player of the Month. Nice, congratulations. This has been Cutsy. Thank you ever so much for watching this episode of Youth Squad Legends. If you've enjoyed it, then please give the video a like. If you're not subscribed around here yet, then press the red box down below and hit the bell icon for mobile notifications. Big thanks to everybody on the right-hand side supporting me financially on Patreon. Now that we're moving into the second season, we'll be able to start processing Add a Wonder Kids, Add a Players into the save. If you want to add a Wonder Kid yourself, links will be down in the description box to pledge onto Patreon. Helps me out massively. Thank you ever so much, everyone. Hope you've really enjoyed this season. Can't wait for season 2. Onwards to promotion. Take care. See you next time. Bye-bye.